Hello, so I'm here to guide you through creating a theme. So you have created your presentation. You may have it filled with a whole bunch of stuff. You might have it pretty generic. Everything that will transfer will be at the theme level. So I'm going to guide you through the steps. The first thing I want you to do is make a copy of the entire deck. So because I'm recording in just a browser tab, I'm going to skip that section, but I'm going to demo. So I would say File, make a copy, and your entire presentation. The reason I'm going to suggest that is that therefore you can keep the one you're using and you can make the template. So once you make that copy, then you're going to delete every single slide in it. So I'm going to leave the theme area. I've made a copy and I'm going to delete every single slide in it. So now I'm going to go here and I'm going to delete all these slides. A fast way to do that is just to select them all, can scroll down and get to all of those slides, and you're going to hit delete. Now you have deleted every single slide, and you might think, oh my goodness, I deleted every single slide. But don't worry, you have everything in the theme level. So now that you've deleted every single slide, you're going to create a page for each one of those slides. Now, at this point, you hopefully have added your image placeholders, your title, subtitle placeholders. So watch how this will work. So I'm going to add a new slide, and it's going to default to the very first theme slide I have. So if I go to edit theme, I'm going to see that it defaults to this. Now I want you to create a slide for each one of your theme styles. This is what you'll see when you go to any of those pre-made themed plans, like where you can go and get either pay for a theme or get one free. So this is like you're making your own that you could either sell or you could share with your friends or you can use for yourself. So what I will do then is I'm going to leave the theme area again, and I'll go back over here and I'll say insert and a new slide. There's so many different ways to insert a new slide. So I'm just going to say new slide. It's going to default to the very next one. So if you go and you see edit theme, actually it's the third one. So I did not pick up this second one. So I'm going to kind of go through and make sure I hit them all. So I'll say insert new slide, and it picked up this layout. So now I'm going to say apply layout, and I want to get that second one. So one thing you could do is you could say, well, I know I've got like 20 slides, so I'm going to go ahead and insert multiple slides. Another way to do that is say new slide here, new slide, etc. So I'm going to just do a bunch of new slides doing it this way because I find it fastest. Now, what if I click on 4 of them and say new slide? Let's just see. Nope, it still just does 1. What if I say 1, 2, 3? I still can't click them all. So I'm just going to say new slide and do this for a bit. And now, okay, so I've got my first slide, my second slide, my third slide. Now I want to choose apply layout. I'm right clicking and I'll apply my layout. And now right click, apply layout. And you're going to see me go through this as many times as slides I've put in here. So you're going to say apply layout, select apply layout. So I've got the first 6, apply layout. So now I have the 7th, apply layout. And again, you might have a small batch of options and you might have a lot. So it depends on how robust you made your theme. This is a blank slide that I will include, and then I'm going to add one more slide. Of course, I want to move that out of the way. So I'll right click, I'll say new slide, and then I'm going to apply layout. Here's my choice board. Okay, so now you can move your slides around, relocate them, but what I want you to notice is that all of these slides appear blank and boring. If you have bought or used a free slide sample before, you know that they don't appear blank and boring. So I'm going to go here. I have this placeholder text set up. So I'm going to say, I'll either give it a bogus title or I'm going to say your title goes here. I'll just say here. And then look where it will show up right there. And then we'll say subtitle here. I have my caps locks on so I can undo that, or maybe I set it up with caps locked. So Now click to add title. I want to make sure my caps lock is off. Here we go, and say title here. Most slides themes go ahead and find an image to put here, and they put one in. So I'll just say search the web, and I'm going to pick something blue. Let's say blue whale, just because it's simple. Um, I'll do this blue whale, and I'll close my image, replace. Okay, so now when someone gets that, they'll be able to change that image. So it sounds a little more, it's prettier, but it doesn't have to be done. So you could leave it with that placeholder. It's quite obvious you're going to fill that with a placeholder. So now I'm just going to keep doing this. Title here, body text here. You know that these two are solid. They're just taking you back. They're linked out. And then I screwed that one up with a double add, so that's okay. Title, I don't want that box, which is at the theme level, so I'll just delete it here. And then body here. And what you'll see is that it shows up there, and you can put that in. Nothing's here, so you would say title here. You're certainly getting the idea now. And now title here. Most pre-made templates do give you some like fake information so that you feel like, oh yeah, I kind of get what they want me to do. I'm taking this lazy route and just showing you the concept. So imagine that I have finished this for the entire thing. What's most fun is actually this choice board, because you may want to use a choice board over and over. These are all spots. So you could say title here, and I'll just do a couple of them. And you would say body here, body here, and then you're going to see it fill in. So you'll have an image of what it should look like before you open this right here. It's up to you. You might be totally comfortable with those blank slides. So now you have filled things in, created a page for each of your things. Now you want to create your settings so anyone can view. So you want to go ahead and share. Right now I have this set so that one person can see it. I want to change it so anyone with a link can view, and call this done. So now anyone can view it. Then you're going to go up into your browser bar at the top, and you're going to change this word edit to copy. So I'm going to go ahead and change that all to copy. And then when you hit enter, you're going to say, and you're going to see that option to make a copy. That is the link that you would share with somebody. If it's an assignment, you're sharing the assignment. If it's something that you want to post to a website so someone can copy, you can do that. If it's for just sharing with a friend, you can share at that point. That is the step. Those are the steps for copying your theme and creating a persistent theme. And then the sky's the limit as far as making changes. So if I make a copy, it copies right in that browser. Well, if I do it. So I would make a copy. So this is my copy of the training template. Look how easily you can change it. So you can say, okay, I'm going to go to edit the theme. I'm making a copy. I'm in a new unit. Well, I don't want this to be blue anymore. So I'm going to change my background. No longer is it blue. I have decided I'm going to go into the pink world. Okay, I don't want this to be yellow anymore. I'm going to quickly change this to, I don't know, green maybe. And look what happens over here. So then, of course, maybe I want to change this as well. And the way I have this is grouped. So I am going to make that change to pink and make that change to that green color. And then I'm going to change this blue and pick something that's kind of goes along with it. Let's make it purple. And you kind of get the idea. I don't want this to be blue anymore either. So maybe this would go and be a bright yellow. And you can change your entire theme in moments. And then it looks kind of new for your students. So that's kind of cool. It takes you 5 seconds. And then you can make another copy for the next unit, make a few tweaks, add a different page. I think this is the most valuable thing with themes. So have fun, happy creating and sharing.